Hello, folks, and welcome to another exciting episode of Magic the Gathering Deck of the Day. Today's featured card is Susurian Dirgecraft, I think is the name of it. Let's see. It's a big one. 5 mana, Susurian Dirgecraft. It's a spacecraft, and it causes the opponent to sacrifice a creature. And then it turns into a flying creature. So, let's see how this works out. I've got black and blue, some navigators, some counter spells a little bit. Anyway, you get the idea. The usual suspects. Let's see how it goes. So the idea of Deck of the Day is we've got 4 of the featured card, and then up to 2 of any other card, not including land. So the idea is to introduce you to cards maybe you've never knew about. It's an uncommon from the most recent set. So we've got 3 land, looks good. Our opponent is Antori. And what are we gonna do here? As usual, I have a bunch of non-basic lands, which probably will get me into trouble at some point. So let's see what our opponent has up their sleeve, shall we? World map. Okay. Yeah, we'll get rid of that to keep our bat for a little while longer. So we both have Bloodthirsty Conquerors, which is kind of funny. Actually meant, I don't know. No. I don't have the combo, but I guess we'll keep our collector's vault for later. I don't know. Got plenty of land and mana. We just need 1 more for our conqueror. So there goes our thing. And let's get our little boomerang guys out there. These guys just keep coming back. Can't really get rid of them unless you exile them. So this is the Infernal Vessel, is also kind of a boomerang. It comes back. And yeah, we're going to need some more mana. So let us go. Okay. So is he gonna kill us in the next turn? Possibly. There goes all the creatures in the spacecraft. And they're all getting exiled. Isn't that sad? It's like he knew how my deck worked before I did. But that's fine. That's fine. We're gonna get some more stuff. Yep. Let's get our Aclazotz out there. The old bat god. Has he got some kind of a... Oh! There we go. Alright, well. Maybe we should have saved that and cast the Conqueror. We kind of knew he had that, right? But it's okay. Let's see how this works out. Does he have more removal? Probably. Oh, Vein Ripper. That's a lovely card. Uh-huh. Let's see what else we can get. Oh, that's a good one. That's a very good one, actually. Oh, we have to discard. That's fine. Now, let's get this out there. Let's start getting... well... let's get rid of this bat, I guess. Okay. Now, he's got his own Conqueror, so I don't know... oh, really? Another one of those? You know, that is a pretty good card, I gotta say. It's an uncommon. I don't know what set that's from. So, he gets an extra card too. And which one, if we could only get rid of one, which would it be? Free card every turn, maybe. And guess we'll get a creature. That's fine. He's exiled all of my creatures, but he has a Vein Ripper, so... lovely, lovely deck we're up against. Let's get a creature out there. Now, the nice thing is that we can hit him for 3 damage every turn. Although we probably should... I don't know. It would have been nice to have that, actually. Guess we could have attacked with that, but... here comes the Vein Ripper. Gotta figure out a way to get rid of this thing. And he's gonna have his, yep, his Conqueror. I think this Deadly Cover-Up, though, was my only sweeper, so... that's gonna be a problem. And then he gets another 2 life there. And then another 2 life. So... loveliness all around, really. But you lives and you learns. This is kind of a warm-up game. So... it's okay if the opponent wins the first one. And we're at 11 life each. So... we could create a creature and then take down the Vein Ripper, and then we'd be at 7, and then he's going to do 6 damage to us. Plus the Lunar Convocation. So that ain't going to work, folk. Now that's a better card. And let's get an extra card. The problem is that we're going to take 6 damage, and then he's going to still have his Vein Ripper. So no, we're not gonna take 6 damage. Okay, whatever. If we had done well, okay, 4, 6. I don't know. This ain't gonna work out for us, I don't think. But we gave it the college try, and I'm ready to get on to the next game, but yeah, he's gonna bring it back. So yeah, he's gonna bring it back. That's the problem with the virtue of persistence. So, and there we go. That's the end. We can concede with dignity. And we're still at the bottom of Platinum Tier 4. So, let's try this again, shall we? You may not know this, but I can put together a pretty good deck once in a while. So, you may not know it from this video and how that deck worked out, or that game. But, did I mention there's a lot of luck involved in Magic? Especially in the warm-up game. That once you get past that Joshua Shark, and we've got 2 land, that's fine. We can cast our Forsaken Miner, and then our Bat. Or we can eat something alive and get the Miner back, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool trick. So I'm excited to show you what this deck can do in this game. And our opponent has taken a break. Probably just enjoying the nice little... it doesn't look... Okay, I think this is supposed to be water, right? But I'm sorry, it does not look like water. And this is a very... If you see this is a paw print here, this is a leaf. This is a very small little place, and there's a little house. So who lives in the house? And look, you've got... I don't know what these are. Anyway, it's... I don't know what could live here. A little mouse? It's too small for a hobbit, right? I mean, hobbits are not an inch tall. Like, Thumbelina might live here. Oh, and is this their pet? He's looking at some kind of a map. Why has he got his back turned to us? Oh, it's a Cyclops. Oh my goodness. Anywho. Joshua Shark. Anyway, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Cyclops. It looks like he's got 3 fingers on each hand. We've got Henry the Tree Man on our side. So that's fine. Let's see what they've got in their hand. What kind of deck is this? All white? No, there's some black. Okay, split up. Soul Cauldron. Terrible. Guess we take the split up. I don't know. Keep our stuff alive. How do we get rid of the Soul Cauldron? And are they going to take my Eaten Alive? Because that's not very good. Are they worried about the Thopter Fabricator? My one vehicle. It works pretty well with that other thing. The is it a Navigator? Anywho. Okay. Let's just attack, and he's probably going to... I don't know what he's going to do. But we'll keep our mana available for the Annul in case he has another enchantment. I mean, actually, we know he's got a terrible artifact, so if we can annul that, oh, that would be awesome. Where did little Cyclops' map go? Wasn't he looking at a map a second ago? And now he's just kind of hanging out. He's a little skittish. That's fine. We're at 21 life. Joshua Shark has 16 life. And though he will get life if he plays any more creatures. We're hoping he plays the Soul Cauldron so that we can annul it. But we'll see how that goes. Meanwhile, my Eaten Alive has been captured by the Deep-Cavern Bat. While we've captured their split up. For the moment. And Joshua Shark seems to be at a loss as to how to play next. And here comes the Rain Lurker Bat. So maybe he knows we have the Annul. He doesn't want his Soul Cauldron to be countered. Because we're playing blue, he may think we have a counter spell, but which we do. So his suspicions would be right. Anywho, lots of decisions to be made for our opponent, and our opponent is a little bit wary of how to proceed. So, okay, here comes the Sheltered by Ghosts. Now, we don't want to annul that. We can deal with that. What's he going to take away, though? The bat? Okay. That's fine. We can throw the Fabricator out there. Let's do that. Okay. And that has flying, so we can block their dumb flying creatures. Now, what is their next move? Some land? In fact, it's a Bleachbone Verge. So, let's see if they attack. They should know better, but you never know. Here they come. Okay. And here comes my Fabricator. Okay, and I'll block their bat. And was that just a miscalculation? They're split up back. And here comes the Soul Cauldron. Not so fast. Alright. That worked out really well. And now... we're just gonna... Let's just go for it. 16. Let's save our Rush of Dread. Maybe we can get 2-for-1 special. Maybe, let's see, what does this Verge do? Okay. Roaming Throne, alright. So, if we keep attacking, we should be ahead, but... Well, let's do the Rush of Dread, right? And then we can, assuming he's gonna... Assuming he's gonna sacrifice the bat. Wait. We want to make sure we do this the right way. Okay. Okay. He's probably going to sacrifice the bat, right? I would assume. Unless he wants to get rid of his good drone creature. Then we'll eat him alive with the Forsaken Miner. So he's kind of... Oh, but we don't... Oh. He's got Ward. So it's not going to work this turn. That's fine. We will just continue to attack. And he's going to get some double active, I don't know, some double ability or something. Oh, he doesn't have anything. Okay, well, he's not going to catch up that way. Oh, yeah. The writing was on the wall. Okay, good game for us. That's how it's supposed to work. And I don't think you saw the card of the day in that game. Let's try it again. The Susurian Dirgecraft is what we're trying to feature here. I don't think it made an appearance in that game, but hopefully in this one. And it just goes to show you, you know, you don't have to have 4 of each rare or 4 mythical rares to win games in Magic. You know, you could have every card be different in your deck and still win plenty of games. I mean, there's so many good cards. Less now that they did the rotation, but still plenty of good cards, like the Navigator here. This one pairs up with that vehicle that I had in the last game pretty well. Okay, and we're going to have to go ahead and just pass that. We won't try to do the sorcery this game. So what do we discard? That is the million-dollar question. I guess the Momentum Breaker. Don't really want to get rid of anything else. And they don't have any creatures yet. Seems like they will. They're going to start generating them at some point. And that creates creatures. Thank you very much. And At this point, I think we can hold off on any more land. So, what is their plan here? They have these artifacts. Oh, there's the Soul Cauldron. And that is gonna... Okay, it's coming back. Oh no, but he's gonna Soul Cauldron it. Oh no. Don't do it. Oh, no, no, no. Well, that stinks. You know, it's like these people know that, okay. Lots of damage. I don't like any of these cards. This is sad. He's gonna get rid of everybody. I'm gonna have to put... If I put my dragon out there, that should... I don't know. I mean, we've got him down to 9 life. So we've got that going for us. But he's gonna start just going after my creatures. And I guess I get my dragon out there. Okay, now who's he gonna kill? Everybody? There goes a blocker. Discard a card. That's fine. Is he gonna... He's gonna block that guy. That's probably a good choice. He's down to 4. I don't know. 23 to 4. Can we pull this out? Then he's getting rid of that. Putting a counter on that guy. We can fly over him still. Does he have enough artifacts? He probably has enough artifacts to kill the Regent, but he has to discard a card for every time he targets it. So the ward ability, yeah, that may help. Okay. Let's get rid of his creature, right? Or he just creates another creature, huh? That's fine. He'll have to use some mana to do that. Okay. He's gonna have to discard a card. Okay. Down to 2. Okay. You discard another card. Down to 3. Okay, is this gonna work out? And there's no creatures to sacrifice. There goes that guy. And maybe we get a point in. Up to 24, down to 2. What else can he do? A lot, right? So he gets tokens. Now that's a pretty cool card. It would have been nice to have an extra mana. Okay, we'll throw this guy out there. Okay, he's gonna kill this, I'm sure. This is gonna be our last game, folks. Against Core Chainer, the Brilliant. I would hate to see his deck once it gets going, because there's a lot of damage getting thrown around here, and luckily it's not all aimed at me. But it's going to be as soon as I run out of creatures. Does this have Menace? It has Death Touch. Shoot, well, Bloodghast is pretty cool. But he's got a blocker at the moment. This Susurian Dirgecraft would be pretty cool. He's running out of cards for what that's worth, but he can still do a lot of damage each turn with those artifacts. So I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. Bloodghast will keep coming back, though, every time I play a land. Assuming I will have land to play. So that doesn't help. This helps a little bit, I guess, as a blocker. Then he's going to kill it as soon as I use it. So I need some mana. Okay, that's not helpful. He's got 2 life. I just got to do 2 life damage. Please don't gain life. Is he going to gain life at some point?
This technology is advanced. Soon there is no system I can't.
I guess I should have. Should I have? I don't want to lose my Fabricator, but maybe that would be a good time. Well, I'm not gonna get down to 0 immediately, but just very soon. Let's get that guy back. Let's put this out there. He has to sacrifice his Harvester, which probably will do some damage to something. And this guy gets an emblem. I don't like that.
All too easy.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta bring this guy out, although he may die. If he doesn't, he can fly over and win the game. But I think something tells me he's gonna die.
There is no system I can't improve.
Unless he doesn't have any more mana. Oh my god, that was close, folks. Alright, well, I guess I should consider lowering my capture price preset. But anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe, and throw a comment in there if you have any comments about this video or the deck or anything you want to say. Feel free. But I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.